Ever find yourself scrolling through social media, wondering why everyone else seems to have it all together? Well, it's 2025, and let me tell you, comparison is still the biggest thief of joy. But guess what? You are going to take it back. A while back, I found myself consistently scrolling through social media, comparing my life to what I saw online. Friends posted about their incredible vacations and picture-perfect relationships, and I often felt like I was missing out. At a point, I questioned my own choices and achievements, feeling really down about it. Eventually, I realized that I was only seeing the highlights of their lives and not the struggles behind the scenes. This shift in my perspective helped me to appreciate my own journey, focusing on my personal growth instead, while embracing my authentic self, allow me to find joy in my own experience. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 7 tips to help you get your joy back and set 2025 on fire. Number 1, social media shows highlights, not the full story. So don't fall into that trap of comparing your reality to someone else's curated moment, like I did. The example that I shared with you guys on my story, that I was comparing the life of what I was seeing online. People getting married, people with lovely, accomplished careers, when I was just starting mine. And I was downplaying my own achievements and all my own progress. Who remembers MTV Cribs back in the day when we would see these big celebrity houses? They would show us their cars. They have like 10 garages with different amount of cars, show us that lifestyle that we dream of, right? 9 times out of 10, that is not theirs. They're renting their house or they're renting their cars. Akon, for example. Who would have ever thought that he would get his car repossessed? Another example is our influencers. I'm sorry, but not all of them have that life that we see. Most of them you see on those designers, new fashion, new this, new shoe, new bag, they return it. How about this lady, this influencer that just went viral a couple months ago? She was in Target, stealing stuff from Target. Come, shoot content with it. In our minds, oh wow, she has something new every time. But they caught her, charged her for theft, and it went viral. I don't know if I'm sure some of you guys would have seen that. That's just to show you that not all what we see on social media is real. Number 2, shift your focus inwards. Direct your energy towards your personal growth and progress, not your external benchmark. What do I mean by this? Focus on your growth, your personal growth. If you have just started something or you're about to start something and then you see somebody that has already reached to that level that you're going, don't compare that progress to what that person have achieved to where you're just starting. When I started my academic journey, not a lot of people know this, that I started from the very bottom. And what do I mean from the very, very bottom? Those remedial classes that doesn't even count as a credit in school because I had not taken the SATs to put me over that mark to start those classes that I'll start giving those credits. So I had to start at the very bottom. And when I would go to tutoring, I saw some students that had already accomplished what I was looking for, meaning that they were in their 3rd year or just about to finish their bachelor's or master's. I saw those, and subconsciously, I didn't realize at that time, I was looking at it that it was so difficult to get. And I was subconsciously telling myself I can't do it because I was looking at what they have already and comparing it to where I started. So once I shifted my mind, I started solving those equations. I turned into ChatGPT, AI. You give me an equation, I'll solve it. Another example is when I started creating this content. If I would have measured the type of likes, the type of views, or how I would have done my content creating, I would not be here talking to you guys. I was camera shy. I could not put my thoughts together. I will go blank. The lights would disturb me. But as time progressed, I saw that I got better. I saw that I was able to coordinate my thoughts. My hand movements got better. Why? Because I started focusing on the things that I could improve on. Whereas my flaws. Number 3, celebrate your wins. Every progress, no matter how minor, I don't care how little or how small it is, acknowledge it. Subconsciously, it releases some type of chemical in your brain that tells you that, wow, I've accomplished this. Number 4, your only comparison is your past self. You should strive to be better than who you were yesterday, not better than someone else's today. You are just starting your journey. You have to go through those ups and downs, go through them. It builds your character. For example, guys, you have 2 friends the same age. One came to America when they were 5 years old and grew up here, and the other came to America when they were grown adults. You can't compare those 2 people's life or their accomplishments. The person that was here in this country, that lived all their life, know the process and the procedures, know the rules and the regulations, and the person that is coming from back home that is just starting their life over, you can't compare their lives because they're the same. Number 5, embrace your journey. When you embrace the journey that you are on to get what you're looking for, own it as yours. I use myself as an example. When I started in a 1-bedroom home with my daughter. We didn't have no furniture. The only furniture we had was an air mattress with nothing. And I moved into my 1-bedroom apartment with her. It got to a point that I had to embrace my own growth, embrace where I was going. I looked forward to coming home, even though I had nothing in my apartment. It made me who I am today. It made me look at the things that I have, and I'm so grateful for it. It made me humble. Embracing your journey also means living authentically. For example, we have some guys that want to be a millionaire before age 30, but not realizing that the average guys that are millionaires are actually in their 50s. Number 6, own your own unique strengths. Your skills, your experiences, and your personal story give you that edge no one else has. Yes, it does. Every human being in this world that we know each have a unique fingerprint. Why? Because that's the way we were. We were not made to be the same. So whatever skills that you may harness, whatever is your talent, harness it. You may have 10 beauticians or 10 makeup artists or 10 business owners, but what you can bring out or what you can showcase that makes you different, sets you apart from them, harness it. Number 7, no one else can do it like you. When doubt creeps into your mind, remind yourself you have a uniqueness in you that you bring. When I first got hired in my job that I'm currently working right now, I was nervous because I knew the experience that they needed was not what I had. So on the first day and I was thrown into the meeting, I had to tell myself that, look, Francis, you got this. You know your stuff. You know what you're doing. You know this. Stop doubting yourself. Just talk. This is what I was saying on my way to work in my car. I've talked to a couple ladies that when I talk to them and they tell me, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to do, but I don't think I can do it. I'll say, hold up. You are just subconsciously telling yourself you can't do it, and you're not going to do it. Because you just told me this is what you want to do. Why can't you believe you can do it? So you have to find a way how to harness that positivity in your mind. Little notes, I do it. When I wake up, I have a big sticker in my bathroom. Girl, you got this. Go ahead, doctor. You got this today. Whatever accomplishment my goals that I'm trying to get for that particular moment, I tell myself I already have it. And eventually I get it. So I want you to stop thinking in that positive way too. Don't let self-doubt overtake you. Remember, the world does not need another copy. It needs you. Your story, your voice, your journey all matter. So why blend in when you can stand out? If you're ready for that confidence makeover, hit the subscribe button and join me. Let's level up together. This is your year to stop comparing and start thriving. I'll see you in my next video.